everything that you want to create or have or experience or become in life is effortless when you're in alignment. And this is something that we are taught to doubt. This sense of being in flow, this space where magic happens, where synchronicities come into your life, opportunities come out of nowhere, people present themselves by surprise to you. And we are not taught how to be in alignment because it doesn't fit with the current system and the current institutions that would rather have you working hard to create someone else's vision, to produce products or services for someone else's benefit. Alignment is where the universe is conspiring for your benefit. So when you are in alignment, you are on the path of least resistance. You are streamlining your actions towards what it is that you truly desire. And there is a method to coming into alignment, despite what many would have you believe, that it is for the rare few, that it is for those who have mastered meditation, mindfulness, who are enlightened, who have magical, mystical abilities. All of this is not true. Alignment is your true nature. And it is only because we have been programmed to forget, doubt, and be suspicious of this magical ability that we all inherently have that we undermine it and undervalue it. But there is a way to step into that slipstream of inspiration and streamline that process of manifestation of the life that you truly desire and that you are meant to live. And it all starts with inspiration. The first step is that realization, which is clarity. And this can come in many different forms. People have this when they're surfing or playing a sport or creating art or when they're meditating or when they're just sitting, admiring and enjoying a beautiful view. It doesn't matter what you do, but there is a moment in that stillness, in that silence, when you forget your sense of self, where you are struck with inspiration. And it is that inspiration which has infinite intelligence embedded within it. And it is that intelligence which, when noticed and investigated, will blossom into a vision. And the vision is the second part of this process of alignment. And it is the vision which contains all of the necessary habits, activities, decisions, choices, all the things which will collapse the gap between you and that reality, between you and that future, between you and that timeline, between you and that version of yourself. And that is the act of aligning yourself with that reality. So with that vision, which is also a process, and if you want access to a breakdown, a thorough breakdown and a walkthrough of that vision process, there's a link in the bio, the caption down below, where you can sign up and receive the vision module from a program that I've created. And it will help you take your inspiration and put it into an action plan where you can then align yourself. And that's actually the next step, is the game plan, designing your day-to-day life with the reverse engineered habits and activities which are in alignment with that version of you, with that reality, with that manifestation. And then it's all about play. It's all about implementation. This is not about doing more. If anything, this is about doing less. This is about implementing the most impactful, the most needle-moving activities and letting go of all the rest. So much of what we have been taught in life is overcompensating, overacting, trying to overcome that which is not in alignment. We are taught to work hard. We are taught that it must be difficult, that it must take a lot of time. But this is all a myth. It is all a distraction, because what you truly desire, it doesn't need hard work. It doesn't need to be difficult. It doesn't need to be a struggle. It was meant for you, and it was meant for you to create effortlessly. So there are actions and habits which are in alignment, which will streamline that seeming process to where that is manifest in your life. And there are other activities which will create undue stress and difficulty in that process. So this is the part where we want to release all the things that are not in accordance with the vision, and where we want to implement all of the things which will streamline that process. And then comes the calibration of this vision. It is where we are going to be bumping up against everything that's in the way, all of the conditioning, the programming, the limiting beliefs, the lack beliefs, which are preventing and interfering with this manifestation from appearing right now, from that reality being what you experience right now, from that version of you being present right now. And so as you're implementing this game plan, you will bump up against the resistance that you have, the momentum, the inertia that you've created through your life, which has been impressed upon you. These are beliefs and conditions that you have inherited. They're not yours. This is the part of the process where you let go of it. You give it away. And yes, it requires some introspection. It requires some investigation. It requires the willingness and the courage to explore your inner landscape, to feel deeply what you have picked up, so that you can understand where it came from and how it is limiting you. And only when you understand that do you have the power to let it go fully. And you will know when you let it go, because there will be an ease and a grace of alignment. And that's when things start to accelerate. This is a process that I've developed with my partner, and we have implemented it with over 100 people over the last few years and several different groups and teams with incredible results. And again, in the caption below, you will get one free module, which will help you download and awaken your vision, where you can then reverse engineer and implement into a game plan. And in the next week or so, I will be announcing this whole process as a game. And if you're interested in being a part of an experience like that, comment vision below and I will reach out and we can share more details about it. But my intention with sharing this message today is to inspire you with a new direction, with a new understanding of how you can be free and creative and use your imagination to live the life that you desire to live, without struggle, without effort, with ease. And that is what you are meant to do. That is who you are meant to be. And so I wish that for you.